Could the skills learnt in World of Warcraft have a real impact on your day-to-day life? From committing to the daily grind to developing laser focus and making consistent incremental progress, the experiences gained in World of Warcraft offer more than just entertainment. WoW also opens a window into people's motivations, how they work, and how they think.
Bladespire warbands, directly to me. Hammer of the Sword, directly to me.
But I also want to pose a more personal question. Has WoW held me back, stopping me from achieving my full potential? Has WoW wasted my time which could have been better spent elsewhere? Whether it's questing, gathering resources, or grouping up to do dungeons, the overall focus tends to be inward. Moments can arise from this attitude, such as a herb vanishing before my eyes, or a piece of loot that I had my eye on slips into another player's hands. These moments are a reminder that each player is primarily concerned with their own progression, including myself. These attitudes extend beyond the game, showing up in everyday life. Consider the gym. Too often have I heard of people sharing their fear of even entering the gym due to worries of what others would think of them. Similar to this would be creating videos for YouTube. Hesitation to share one's passion due to an arising fear of negative feedback or ridicule. Both of these examples present situations where most people are far more concerned with their own personal journey than those around them. The people in the gym or the potential viewers on YouTube don't care about what you are doing, so you might as well do it anyway. With this in mind, the self-centeredness of those around you can be empowering. Realizing that the perceived scrutiny of others is for the most part an illusion grants the freedom to pursue desires without worry. So make the video, try the gym, and steal the herb. Without a community, the journey through Azeroth can feel lonely and devoid of meaning. A bustling Stormwind makes the game feel alive and worth playing. Guildies talking in chat or on Discord can provide a way to feel less lonely. I feel it's safe to say it would be hard to enjoy the game without this community. The true value of community was shown to me during a hospital stay. It was the lowest point in my life. I couldn't walk without pain and spent all day in the hospital bed. The guild became my lifeline. Being able to hear the voices of my guildmates and raid from the hospital bed with my laptop helped me get through this tough time. This highlighted to me the importance of community on well-being. Community does extend beyond just virtual worlds though. Whether facing illness, loss, or personal struggles, having a supportive network can provide comfort and strength, turning isolated battles into collective victories. WoW offers a unique avenue for making friends. In the game, the barriers to initiating conversation are much lower. Simply inviting the people near me to a group could result in us chatting for a bit. Equally, it's just as easy for those people to move on and leave the group, but chances of striking up a conversation can be quite high, and these random encounters can result in creating long-lasting friendships. This lowered barrier to initiating conversation can apply in the real world. Going back to the example of the gym, a place where I've made a few friends over the years through simple conversations with those around me. Much like the interactions in WoW, these conversations often start organically, sparked by the shared pursuit or quest in the gym, whether it's discussing workout routines or spotting each other during sets. The common ground provides a natural segue into deeper conversations. From there, the possibilities are endless, demonstrating that meaningful connections can come from even the simplest of interactions. Grinding is an essential aspect of World of Warcraft. Gathering resources, grinding mobs, completing quests, farming dungeons. All these actions require dedicating time, effort and research if you are looking to do these in an optimal way. While there are players who don't see it this way, there are plenty that do, and taking a step back to look at the grind as a whole may seem daunting, but its rewards are undeniable. The same outlook can be applied to our real-world endeavours. Just as I might log in each day to chip away at certain quests or goals within WoW, I can also apply my efforts to my own real-life goals. Completing small tasks each day, like recording a video for YouTube, searching for a new job online, or following a healthy meal plan. Much like filling XP bars and working towards short-term achievements in WoW, my actions day to day can become a series of incremental steps towards personal growth and success. Consider the goal of becoming exalted with a faction in WoW. I may research which mobs I can grind for reputation, and certain quests to complete. Each time I log in, I follow the research that I've done, and I can start working towards this. This could easily equate to my current goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I create a list of videos, put together a potential schedule, and each day start doing tasks towards it. Each small effort contributes to the overall progress, bringing me closer to my desired outcome. More importantly, WoW has taught me the importance of grinding at skills. Just as my weapon skill won't level itself in the game, neither will my video editing skills improve without dedicated practice. Over time, my weapon hits more often as my skill improves, and equally my videos could become more refined and easier to watch as I make more and more videos. Consistent effort is key to mastery. Grinding doesn't necessarily mean working for long periods of time, however. I might log into WoW for a short 30-minute session before work to make some small incremental progress, and I can equally also use that time towards video editing. Dedicating the small amount of time each day adds up, and is the foundation to improvement. Embracing the grind not only leads to tangible progress, but teaches a sense of discipline. Viewing my life through the lens of a game, where each effort contributes to character growth, I can transform mundane tasks into meaningful steps towards my ultimate goal. I've heard that many miss the great music in WoW, having the game sound muted while they're playing, and I think they're missing out. The music of WoW has had a great impact on me over the years, and is worthy of a video in its own right. The variety of music throughout the game is used to enhance the atmosphere of the zones. The relaxing music of Azure Mist Isle, the majestic music of Nagrand, the otherworldly feel of Zangarmarsh. There are many more throughout the game that I'd love to talk about, but the overall feeling that I get from these is the ambient music used in WoW gives me a feeling of peace, and that peace allows me to focus. I have since found that listening to ambient soundtracks while working allows me to focus much deeper on a task at hand, resulting in more work being done. I'll keep this section short as I'd like to make a separate video on this subject, but I felt it necessary to highlight due to the impact that WoW has had on my music tastes, finding peace and productivity through ambient soundscapes. Logging into WoW often feels like stepping into a comforting haze of contentment, allowing me to turn my mind off from the daily stress of life. But I do get a question gnawing away at the back of my mind. Is this comfort zone holding me back from reaching my full potential? The game tracks the amount of time that I've spent on each character, and the number scares me. 391 days played. That is 9,384 hours. It's a sobering number to look at. If I had invested this time elsewhere, I could have mastered anything. The only thing I can do from here is take what I have learned from my time in World of Warcraft and try my best to be better.